The chair is mine now, old man.
Hey.
Hi there.
Just kiss already.
Hey, Milla!
Elise. Leia.
She's back! For real, for really real!
I feel blessed to have lived long enough for this reunion to think that we would meet again.
This feels like a dream. But it's real, isn't it?
I'm glad to see you too.
Welcome back, Milla.
Thank you.
Hey! Stay away from us! Or am I gonna have to finish you off myself?
I do not understand. The Four. Tell me, what is the meaning of this?
I could no longer stand idly by and allow you to continue with this folly.
Right, exactly. So we decided to help Milla out and bring her to the spirit realm.
How dare you? I gave no such order.
Lord Maxwell, all people have hearts and minds, just the same as we do.
You can't just treat them like tools, even if it does help save the world in the end.
Maxwell, you may have been the one to give me my mission. Nevertheless, it was still my own mission.
You exerted your own will. And that was a decision that came straight from your own heart.
Yes.
The world you created seems to serve no purpose other than to exist. But what kind of life is that for its people? We all just want to live.
I suppose this is why I could not understand your actions. Human hearts truly are complicated things. Perhaps my ignoring that fact is what ultimately led me astray. I shall dispel the schism.
Are you serious?
Maintaining the schism requires a tremendous amount of mana. Dispelling it will disperse this energy into the world. That should protect the world's spirits. At least for a time, anyway. It will grant us a reprieve of a few years, possibly even a few decades, at best.
Thank you, Maxwell. We'll figure out a solution. Both Rieze Maxia and Elympios will live on together. We'll find a way. You have my word.
So, Maxwell, you would step down from your rightful place as this world's god?
My goat!
Gaius?
Answer me, Maxwell.
I have grown weary of constantly being at the mercy of human hearts.
Maxwell.
If you wish to abdicate your throne as Rieze Maxia's god, then I shall sit upon it in your stead.
A mere human to replace me as my equal? How absurd. You are not worthy at all.
It is not a question of being worthy. It is a question of actually being willing and able.
Gaius is
If you
overqualified.
cannot fulfill your obligations, then I certainly will.
Not so fast. I'm afraid that's not gonna work for me either.
It matters not. I don't need your approval.
Such power. It can't be.
Shouldn't have ignored Muse's calls, bro.
The Lance of Kresnik?
What choice did I have? After all, you refused to tell me what I should do, now didn't you?
Muse, have you lost your mind?
She
I
has.
cannot allow you to destroy the schism!
Maxwell, you shall serve as the cornerstone of your own world!
What?
my mission to protect the schism. My mission. Mine, mine, mine!
Release me right now! That is an order!
Gaius
I'm
just caught him in a
afraid it's too
Pokeball.
late. You're always too late!
Muse, come to me.
What a power couple.
Are you prepared?
Whatever my lord wishes.
Whoa, whoa, you're that close already? I love that sword.
Stop now! You can't mean to unleash it!
Behold, Muse's true power. A sword that can slice through space and time.
I don't expect we'll meet again. Farewell, my sister.
You can't be serious.
Why are you doing this? Gaius!
For the sake of those who were killed, I will go to Elympios. And you shall return to Rieze Maxia, where you cannot interfere!
Come on, you gotta be kidding me!
Not the chair!
No! I can't hang on! Hang in there, Elise! Help!
I've got you!
What can we do?
Maxwell, no!
Wait! What's going on?
Not another one!
Leave at once! This man is not worthy of the name Maxwell!
Well,
We shall see!
I think he might be.
Brace yourselves!
I'm just saying, the guy is definitely a front runner for being worthy.
Where am I?
Futuristic.
Milla.
Hey there.
I love them so much, chat.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm alright, but where are we?
This is Balin's residence.
Who's that?
My cousin. You know, the one in Elympios? I could have sworn I mentioned him before.
So that must mean...
We made it to Elympios!
Rise and shine. How are you feeling?
Not bad.
I'm fine. Balin, I presume?
Yep, aka the guy who saved your butts. Not that it was a dramatic rescue or anything. Running into you was pure luck. Feel free to shower me with gratitude, though.
Sure.
Yeah, he's related to Alvin, all right.
Hey, Balin, don't we seem, strange to you?
Maybe a little bit.
I'm surprised you recognize me. It's been 20 years.
That's Uncle's gun, huh? You should thank him for it.
It's a little tricky thanking the dead.
Oh, right. Good point. Huh, where is it?
Your cousin sure is interesting.
He's an odd bird, even for Elympios.
You looking at my leg?
No.
Jude,
Don't worry about it. Childhood mishap. Calibration complete.
Balin, stop.
Why?
Hey, that's...
I didn't think folks from the other side would have seen one of these before.
A Spyrex.
Hold your horses.
Huh?
Life would be a drag without it. Literally. Oh, you're probably all starving. Why don't you mosey around while I whip something up? It's your first time on this side, after all.
Yeah, thanks, man. Ah. The Elympios music. All right, so Gaius was gonna... Hey, Godslayer. Gaius was gonna send us back to Rieze Maxia to stay out of his way, but then Maxwell sent us to Elympios to get away from Gaius. I have a lot of Lilium Orb work to do. I love Gaius so much. I love that moment with Muse too, where Muse is like a great foil for... I'm pretty sure foil is the right term. This is... Oh, I didn't even realize I didn't have Overextension 3 yet when I was doing all those switching up link arts in our last overlimit, because I thought it would give me more time, but I didn't realize I didn't have that skill yet. I want that immediately. But Muse, I think, is... like, her character is so well done in this moment, where Jude looks up to Milla and Gaius, but he, like, follows Milla's. At the end of the day, he follows Milla's, like, idea of what's right and all that instead of Gaius's. Causes a consecutive use of Palm Strike to become Reaper's Toll. Also adds an extra hit to Swallow Dance. I use Palm Strike a lot, so I would really like that one. But, Muse does not have... Taunt, okay. Muse doesn't have anyone because Maxwell abandons her, and then Muse is like... with, like... It goes really well with Gaius's ideology, where Gaius told Milla that, like, the purpose of someone who's truly strong, like him and Milla, is to make sure that those who are weak don't lose their way. And, like, Muse, without being ordered around by Maxwell, goes insane. Like, she just loses it, right? Light emitted from the palm of your hand increases attack range during overlimit. Ooh, that's also very good. So then Gaius becomes that leading force for her. Lifer, these are all really good skills. Snap Pivot also activates during front steps. Wait, we're at the end of this Lilium Orb. There are no unique ones, and there are only 2 Lilium Orbs. There was a time in my life where I psyoped myself into thinking there was a 3rd Lilium Orb that was just smaller than the others, but there isn't. This is the end of the 2nd orb, and it's just the 2nd and the 1st orb. So Jude has reached the end of the extension. Are you already at the end of the extension too? No, you're not. I'm looking at Orb 1. That's why it's not looking right. Are you at the end of the extension? Yeah, Elise is already at the end of the extension too. I didn't realize before, but she is. With Elise at the end of her extension, I really want to give her all this intelligence up. Give me all that. Give me this SP. But that's one of the big reasons I really, really like Muse's characters, because she plays into the overarching theme that, like, Jude, Gaius, and Milla have going on very well. To me, she's basically there to show what happens when you don't have someone like Gaius or Milla, who helps give you direction and, like, etc. Doesn't help you grow as a person. I want mind reversal, so the problem is I would have to waste a bunch of GP on getting a bunch of strength ups that I don't really care about. But also I need to get these strength ups for Angel's Cry anyway, so we're going to do it because Angel's Cry is also fantastic. All right. Leia, let's get you this. Overextension 3 isn't super useful on you. I don't think the gain skills are all that great. I mean, TP Benchwarmer could be, but you know what, let's just grab this real quick because it'll get you to expand the Lilium Orb, and I think this is your last expansion. We'll have that done. Lilium Orb has expanded for the final time, I believe. Yep, sure has. Avoid staggering during a free run. That's pretty cool. Life reversal like what Jude has. That'd be good. Using an item, you can use another one instantly without delay. Yeah, I'll take that, like, now. Get some SP on the way. much time do we have? We have about 25 minutes. We can do a little bit of Elympios shenanigans before we wrap up today. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game now. We're definitely getting through the game faster. If you defeat an enemy with a combo after a backstep dodge, you'll gain double the experience. What? What an interesting skill. I don't know if the AI is smart enough to make use of that, or if it'll like work for the whole party or what. But anyways, I'll get it. Why not? In the next level up or two. Psych 2 will be pretty good. Dex 2 would also be pretty good. What was I saying? But yeah, we're definitely getting through the game faster. I think a big part of it is the dash. The dash lets the game, like, it's one of those things that when you're in the middle of playing the game, it doesn't feel like the dash really makes the game go that much quicker. But when you add up the entire, like, 40-hour or 35-hour game, however long it is, Xillia is a bit shorter than the usual Tales game because you're meant to play it twice, with Jude and Milla's story being separated a little bit at times. But, aerial jump 2 is what we want. I think we're not even at part 100 yet. And I'm remembering, I think the last 2 times I played Xillia, I can at least remember there was one time I played Xillia and part 100 was the whatever the ship was called. I've forgotten the name of the ship already that Exodus was based in. Someone in chat will remind me. And then I remember another part 100 I did was the Holomont, going up the Holomont and fighting Pressa and Agria. So we're not even at part 100 yet, but we're past both of those parts. We're definitely going to get to a part 100 before this playthrough is over. We probably still got, like... we got a lot of side quest stuff coming up, and we got a little bit to do in Elympios before we can get to the very end of the game. I want to say we probably got, like, 3 streams left of Xillia, which is good, because I have too many games going on, so wrapping up Xillia in the near future would do really well for my schedule. I don't know how much more of Age of Imprisonment I have left. Give me that. You need this. This is what we're gonna get. Bum, bum, bum. So probably like 3 more streams. We'll get a little ways over part 100. Probably, I would expect this playthrough to end, like... I would expect us to be done before part 120, but I also expect us to get to a part 110. That's my guesstimate. We'll see if it actually plays out that way or not. I saw that SP there, and I decided, you know what? I'm going to grab that SP, and if I grab that SP, it'll be really easy to get both of whatever these skills were, so I didn't even bother looking at them. Is your Lilium Orb done? Yes. Well, it's not done, but it's maxed out. It's not maxed out. I'm saying the wrong words. It won't expand any further. All attacks become critical during overlimit. Yeah, it's pretty insane. That's probably what we're going to want next. All right, the Lilium Orb no longer expands. So now, since the Lilium Orb doesn't expand, which is another easy way to tell that we're near the end of the game, with it not expanding anymore, we're definitely at the point where we resist all elements by 30%. That's insane. We're definitely at a point where we want to pay close attention. Absolutely, give me Overextension 3. That's going to be so good. We want to pay really close attention to what skills are available, like which ones we don't have yet and which ones we want to focus on getting. Because there's no longer a point in being like, the main thing we should focus on is expanding the orb, because it could give us new really cool skills. There will be no more new really cool skills to get. It's only the ones we have access to that we can currently see. Multi-item. Boop. All right, not bad, not bad. Dex 2. We also won't have to worry much longer anyway, because, you know, we're definitely not gonna... You have to get to the max level to max out the thing, and I don't think we're going to get to... Well, I don't think. I know. We're not going to get to max level before we finish the game. Turn off HP gain and take... If you're going to have TP gain on, at least have TP gain 2 on. We also want to really pay attention to where the rest of the SP nodes are for the characters. Because, again, without the orb expanding, there's no longer going to be any... There's no longer going to be any new SP nodes. Once we get all the SP nodes available in the 2 Lilium orbs, then that's it. That's all the SP we can get in the game. Grandmaster's Pride. Please make yourselves right at home. Alfred's friends are friends of mine, after all. They just added DLC to Age of Imprisonment, so a lot more. I think they just added new weapons, and I saw that on Twitter. I don't think they added like a bunch of new content, as in like more missions or more gameplay to do. I think they just added new weapons and a new combo move for Zelda and Kalamo. So that DLC has not extended the Age of Imprisonment playthrough like at all, because it doesn't actually add any more to do, technically. If I could just get my hands on one of those, my world-changing invention would be complete. You there, if you can track something down for me, I'll pay you very well for your efforts. How about it? I'm in. Say less. Thing I'm looking for is Navi Metal. With it, I'll be able to complete the greatest invention the world has ever seen. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what it is. Can't risk tipping my hand to my competitors. All right.